Hey, we're at the track today and I'm here to share 5 drills that will help you become a better runner. Whether you're beginner or advanced, these will scale with you and you can reference these all along the way in your athletic journey. When we're doing these, we want to be barefoot. We want to be barefoot because that's where we're going to get the most learning. We don't want anything to get between us and the movement. We don't want any outside influence from a shoe. So if you're a beginner, please take off your shoes and we'll start here. If you're more advanced, you already know the benefits of running barefoot and you can get away with doing these drills in a shoe. But if you're a beginner, find yourself a grassy infield and start here on a nice soft surface. When we're running, what do we do with our hands? Everybody's different, but a general guideline is to not exert so much energy with your hands. So don't be clenching. Personally, what I like to do is take my thumb and my index finger and just ever so lightly touch them. So when I'm running, I know that they're there and that they're maintaining the form I want them to, but they're not exerting so much energy for me to really bring attention to them. So what do we do with our head when we run? Well, the eyes should be about 100 meters in the distance with a soft gaze, and the face muscles should be relaxed. So you're not exerting much in your face, and your head is steady. There should be not much oscillation with every stride. Every athlete's different, of course, but those are some principles to follow. About 100-meter soft gaze and relaxed face as we go through these drills. The first drill, we're going to spread our feet about hip width distance and we're just going to jump. We're just going to jump, and as you jump, recognize where your feet are landing. You should be landing on the pads near the balls of your feet, and this is your natural lift-off point. So this drill is about teaching you landing and placement of the foot with every stride. We don't run like we walk. If you take a walking stride, you're going to lead with your heel. This drill is teaching us to plant at the forefoot or near the midfoot. The second drill is running in place. Transition directly into running in place from the first drill. So your foot placement should be the same. You're going to be swinging your arms now, but you're going to be staying in place, and your foot strikes might be a little more narrow, not so much hip width distance, but the foot placement itself, where you're striking the ground, where you're touching the ground with your foot, should be the same on the pads of your feet. And so we're one step closer to running now with proper mechanics. Now from running in place, we're going to go into the third drill, high knees. So transition directly into high knees, and foot placement again, that's where your mindset should be. Your focus, your attention should be on the foot placement and high knees. So your foot should be striking the ground in the same manner on the pads of the feet. But now your knees are coming up to about hip width height or higher. Now the fourth drill. The fourth drill is you just start walking and imagine that there's a log there about knee to high shin height, and your shin has to clear the log. And so you want your shin to be completely flat to clear this log. So you're going to walk thinking about these logs, trying to get your shin parallel to the ground. And this is the lower leg swing we want. We don't want to drag our shin through the cycle. We want to complete the cycle, and in In order to do that, we need our shin higher to clear that log. So step over the logs. And the last drill is to put it all together. So after stepping over the logs, now we just run, 100-meter run. 100-meter gaze in the distance. Your foot placement should be just as you have focused on throughout the 4 drills. You should be landing on the pads of your feet. You should be clearing the logs nice and relaxed. It doesn't need to be so fast. Just focus on the nice technique you've developed and enforced throughout the past drills, and continue running 100 meters. And that's it. These are the 5 drills to help improve your running form. I like to do this about 6 repetitions, so about 600 meters total, 6 sets of these, and they'll help you definitely improve your running technique. These should be carried with you into your everyday run, your easy run, or your long run. Your mind should not go or fall back into a less evolved stride. So if you need to cut distance and just focus on form for a while, I recommend that. Thanks.